Yeah.
Where are we standing at all?
We're standing in Farrell's of Ballycadden.
And who owned this house?
This house was belonging to, the start of this house was belonging to a lad named Aidan Summers. He had no family and he left it with his niece, which was Mary Turner, and she got married to Pat Farrell. And Pat Farrell is my grandfather. And I had two uncles, Joe Farrell and Aidan Farrell, and none of them was married, and they ended up here, and I ended up with them when they didn't get married.
So this is the lad's kitchen?
This is the home place of Farrell's of Ballycadden. It was Aidan, so Summers is always called Summers for years, you know. But Farrell was only the one generation in it, because when the two boys didn't get married, Pat Farrell has 11 children. He had 9 women and 2 lads. And at the other end of Ballycadden Lane, Murphy family, the very end of Ballycadden Lane, which is 3 miles from here, there was 9 lads and 2 women. That's what we were.
So right? The opposite.
The opposite direction, yeah.
But you were saying this, one of your relations built this press here.
Oh, my grandfather, Pat Farrell, did that. He died in 1953. Yeah, he done everything that was there. Them yolks and there's other yolks around the place.
He made that little yoke as well, did he?
Oh, he did, yeah. Oh, he done everything that was to be done here. Yeah. So here's his fridge. Here. But his television and but that was, when I was a young lad working here, that was where you put in the milk and yolks so that it wouldn't get sour in the hot weather. I said to a young lady here one evening, that is my fridge. And it was like today, it was very cold. And she says to me, you wouldn't want a fucking fridge in this house. But anyway, that was the fridge, right?
And was the dresser always here?
Dresser was always there, yeah. Now that we had to do a bit, we had to jam and flash that, you'd mind the bottom part of that, we had to do that, but that part was always there. And
did the Farrells make that?
Yeah, that was, yeah, he actually, I don't know if he actually made it now, but that was here as long as I remember. That's the Farrell dresser. I was only a first cousin of mine that went to school out here, decided that he'd have his birthday party here. And he lived in Dublin, he came back, and I had to give myself a shake and tidy the place. Now, of course, I was back to square one. But I had it, I had no batteries, I had no nothing. I had it exactly as I was in fucking 100 years ago. That's exactly the way it was. But these boys are here, like you remember this is my, oh yeah, no, but I should have done a little bit more tidying up. You know what I mean? And no, everything else, them yolks is here as long as I fucking remember.
And is that your grandmother there in that photograph?
That's Lizzie and Kate. These are my 2 aunts.
The 2 aunts, two women.
Yeah. And we got run out with the hurling club and we're sent to Ballycadden. That's Matthew Boggan, my son Matthew, and they won the Leinster up in Ballycadden. It's the first year they went up there. Yeah. Oh, there's me Uncle Joe now. He's memory card of me Uncle Joe.
One of the Bachelor brothers.
Yeah, he was a character. Yeah. He never stayed at home, and the other man never went anywhere. Right? He spent his time drinking, smoking, girls, dogs, bingo, doesn't matter what it was. So I was planning on if I could get somewhere in between the line, do you know what I mean? Like there's the thing there now.
That could be it.
Now I made it, that's forget about that. But sometime you have time to come back and that was took out of here, right? That's over 200 or 300 years of age. That was outside in the garden. And when I went to tidy up this place to take photographs, I brought back in that and them kettles and yokes. But like sometime.
That's a wooden crane.
That's the wooden crane, yeah. That is 200-300 years of age. That was probably in that house in the start.
And I know it's a chair, but you said it were church chairs.
Yeah, but I got them in Eskimo. There was always one there.
Yeah.
And Aidan he wasn't really a restoration wasn't really his first priority. As you can see, his nephew come fucking something similar. But anyway.
You're in the trade anyway, though.
Oh yeah, that's what I am. I'm officially a carpenter.
Yeah.
And I'm building that old house and then what you call Mickey Mouse farmer in the meantime.
Yeah. And come here to me, you're standing on the floor here.
No, that's everything in this place is the original exercise.
And it looks clay, but it's
it's not clay, no, there is a slight skim of concrete on it.
Slight skim.
Yeah, I never remember anything never being put on that. The only thing I remember being put on that floor is when my uncle, his farmyard was only sort of out here, like there was no shades here, I put those shades up after, but when he wanted to wash his floor, right?
Yeah.
He got 5 or 6 5-gallon drums of water, right?
Yeah.
And he's thrown them out here. And he brushed with the yard brush. And you watch that floor, you stand there, you watch that floor. That floor is out in that door. Yeah. And that's how he washed the floor. you went out down the yard, right? And then the way you wouldn't break your leg on it, then what you do then is you put down with beet pull bags years ago. You know, sacky type beet pull bags. There was one here somewhere, but the horses now. But we used to put them on the floor, right? But that was grand. When you take up them, you had the shape of the bag every time. Well, anyway, that's the fucking story there with that.
Jesus.
Was,
I remember Granny at home used to polish the concrete floor with the red polish on.
That's right. That was a great go. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was yeah. No, that was to go on now down. We lived down. You know, when we came up with there Roach's house down that lane.
Yeah.
We had lived down there for years, and there was a floor done with that down there, and that was the parlour was done with that.
Yeah,
Actually, that was exactly it. Yeah.
Come here, I know she got a turn over your head there as well.
Oh yes, everything is there on the original basis.
She's in good order.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know what I know. I don't know. I should. There's nothing additional.
Don't worry about it.
Interesting, but
So that was the press for holding everything.
everything, yeah. And even the drawers are made at the angle. You see, you know, to go in the corner in the back. You see.
Go way over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think? We don't want that too bad.
No. She knows.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And again,
No, sure, I should have had it. Look, I will tidy that up when I get a chance. If you want to come back sometime to take proper photographs, if it suits you,
Yeah.
and that doesn't matter for.
Yeah.
You know, simple as that.